Wow, it's all happening now. Spring is springing. There's a buzzard over there, balanced on top of the hedge, flapping its wings and squawking. Wow. That's my destination, Croft Hill. Can you see the moon coming up just there? Oh, it's absolutely incredible. Wow. I'm on top of Croft Hill. Had to wait ages for everybody to clear. No idea what time it is now, probably about 8 o'clock. But there were loads of people up here. Croft Quarry is the deepest man-made hole in Europe. I've got my tent set up just off the summit, and there's pretty spectacular views all around even though it's dark. But I managed to put my tent up in the dark just by the light of the moon. It's that bright tonight. Pretty beautiful. It's quite warm as well, so anyway, can have a little whiskey now, can have a drink and settle in for the night and watch that gorgeous moon traverse across the sky. Well, what do I know about Croft Hill? Let's see if I can tell you something about it. It's made of solid granite, and it's the most southerly solid granite in central England, and a lot of the granite is taken south from here. It's 300 feet high, and the quarry hole is 165 feet deep below sea level. 465 feet from the top of Croft Hill to the bottom of the quarry. It has a fine view all over southern Leicestershire. It's one of the highest points in south of Leicester. The quarrying goes back several thousand years. It's situated right next to the Fosse Way, and the Romans quarried here. In 836, the King of Mercia held a court on Croft Hill, and several kings of England have been to the top of Croft Hill to survey the surrounding lands. In 11 30 something, local landowner hung 44 people on top of Croft Hill and blinded 6 others for stealing goods from his lands. Throughout history, the top of Croft Hill has been used as a hanging place to hang criminals. It's said that Croft Hill is haunted by the souls of all those poor people that were hung, probably for not doing very much wrong. It's just a small village, one pub. It's got a railway line. Today I've walked from Broughton Astley, which is about 4 miles away. I'm stopping here the night, Croft Hill. In the morning I'm going to get up really early and I'm going to carry on to walk home. It's about 7.5 miles from here back home, so I should be home pretty early in the morning. So I think that's probably about it. I think that before the Second World War there was a little golf course on Croft Hill, probably to bring in a small revenue for whoever was renting the land or owned it. Also, it's always been a popular picnic spot, and at one time local schools would bring their school kids, would bring classes of school children up here to play and to learn about the geology of Croft Hill. Well, that's about it. So anyway, back to the whiskey. So what whiskey have I got? Ledaig. It's from the Isle of Mull. I think there's only one distillery on the Isle of Mull, and this is a Ledaig, which is a quite heavily peated whiskey, and it's very nice. Beautiful. Well, I better switch the camera off and switch that bright light off before we get spotted. Now apparently Croft Hill was the molten rock from under the earth bubbled up under a thick layer of silt and mud, and it didn't break through the surface, and that's what gives you this lovely bubbled dome shaped hill. This is all solid granite, and eventually all the mud and the silt wore away, leaving just the top of the layer of molten granite visible, and that's how you get this beautiful shape to the hill just here, a wonderful dome shape. There's a really nice trig point on top as well.